Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Wednesday, January 26, 2022. Brought to you by Wilcon Depot, the country's leading home improvement and construction supplies retailer. Shop conveniently 24/7 with Wilcon Online Store. Just go to shop.wilcon.com.ph. The page 1 banner headline reads, BBM vows to protect Philippines from any threat. Former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. said he would protect the Republic from any threat if there was massive protest against his leadership. COMELEC printing of ballots for May polls hits snag. The Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, is ready to stop the ongoing printing of ballots for the coming polls if the Supreme Court would order it, following the non-inclusion of at least 3 candidates who were declared as nuisance, but were able to get a temporary restraining order from the High Court. Return to pre-Omicron rules urged as cases drop. Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship Jose Maria Joey Concepcion III and medical experts called on the government to consider a return to pre-Omicron protocols, citing a downward trend in reported COVID-19 cases in the country. Vaccination of children 5 to 11 starts February 4. The government will start administering COVID-19 vaccines to children 5 to 11 years old, starting February 4. Malacanang announced on Tuesday. Analysts say vote based on bets platforms and record. As the May 2022 national and local elections draw near, political analysts from the Center for People Empowerment and Governance reminds the public to choose their candidates wisely in the coming polls. DOLE checks firms hiring foreigners. The Department of Labor and Employment, or DOLE, has set a nationwide inspection of firms hiring foreign workers to determine compliance of the government guidelines on COVID-19 prevention and control existing regulations on the hiring of these employees. Defensor leads Belmonte in QC mayoral race, says survey. Anak Kalusugan Party List Representative Michael Defensor is ahead of incumbent Maria Josefina Joy Belmonte in the Quezon City mayoral race, according to a recent survey. In regional news, NPA leader and cohort slain in Bukidnon. The number 2 commander of the New People's Army, or NPA, in Mindanao and his cohort were killed in a firefight in Bukidnon, the military announced on Friday. In world news, China and Central Asia mark 30 years of diplomatic ties. Chinese President Xi Jinping is set to chair a virtual summit on Tuesday, commemorating the 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and 5 Central Asian countries, an event observers said will lay the ground for more economic and trade cooperation. NATO sends tanks and jets to Ukraine as crisis worsens. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, said on Monday, Tuesday in Manila, it was sending jets, tanks, and ships to bolster its eastern European flank as the US and EU look to coordinate a tough response to Russia if it invades the Ukraine. In business, S&P projects 7.4% Philippine growth this year. Debt watcher S&P Global Ratings anticipates Philippine economic recovery will pick up steam this year, and the government's growth objective will be met, but COVID-19 variations constitute a serious threat to the expansion. And in sports, POC General Assembly to decide Huico's fate. The Philippine Olympic Committee, or POC General Assembly, will tackle, among other things, the recommendation of the Ethics Committee to declare Philippine Athletics Track and Field Association President Philip Huico as persona non grata today, January 26, 2022. Rigoberto Tiglao and Father Anilio Aquino are the featured columnists on the front page of the Times. Tiglao predicts laughingstock likely to land 3rd. Father Aquino raises the questions we should be asking. In the Times editorial, it is urged that People Connect scandal needs broad follow-up. Read all about it. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to our digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and keep up with the Times. With Eric John C. Kua, Paolo Di Mapi, and Christian Maghanoy, this is the Fort Villaseran reporting. Happy New Year!